Alright, good afternoon, welcome back to the stream. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing okay, mostly. Yeah, after a few days of heat wave, the temperature dropped again, and I got slightly chilly for a few minutes, so of course I'm back to being ill. That's just the way it is. Anyway, time to get back into the Touhou Universalis campaign. Just trying to remember where exactly I left off. Come on, load in. Doesn't usually take this long. I decided to skip the start of stream writing exercise today. Just not feeling up to it. I'll do some writing later, I'm sure. Alright, what were we up to? So, we've just finished... Let me adjust where my microphone is. We've just finished the war against Chiraden. They're now a rebellious subject, so I need to complete the mission here, appease the Tory. We gotta get their trust up, we gotta get their opinion up, we gotta get their liberty desire down. That last one's gonna be the real difficult one. Yeah, that, so inheriting them requires having completed that first. So, 15 dev, a temple and a workshop in those provinces, 15 dev, and are not occupied in those specific provinces, and 20% or more discipline. Now the discipline I think should be helped along by the blood frenzy mechanic and our national ideas, right? We had 7.5% discipline once we filled these out. That's a long way off. I'm pretty sure we're not meant to wait that long to complete this mission. So before that, I guess offensive quality, that gives us 10. And then, do we already have any discipline? We've got 5 from the god we've picked. That puts it up to 15, and then just 5 more, that should be easy. The government mechanic will definitely cover that. I don't know if there's any wonders around. That might give us some discipline. We do have this. Prestige, legitimacy, core creation cost, gov capacity. Okay. We definitely need to be upgrading that. It only costs 500, we almost have that. Okay. Modifying this retrieve. The culture group is Japanese for some reason. Can take this. Okay. Japanese or Gensokian or Lunarian. Accepted by owner or is owner's culture. And religion is a Touhou faith. Okay. We also have the forest nearby, which is more gov capacity. And a few other bonuses. And the Hakare Shrine, which is more gov capacity. Everything on Gensokyo gives you gov capacity because this place is such high development across the board. And you need to conquer the entire thing in order... Or at least I think you need... No, you need a few core provinces and 200 total own provinces to form Gensokyo, to unify the entire thing. It's all in in one subcontinent, so you can't trade company any of it. You need the gov capacity to get this whole place under control. Alright, as I mentioned, I'm a little ill, so give me a second to just blow my nose. Okay, let me also turn the volume up a bit. I usually keep it quite low, but that's because I tend to be watching a video while playing. Should be a little louder for the stream. Okay, how are we doing coalition-wise? Few people are slightly upset with us, but only slightly. These guys are still a tributary to Shiraden, so that's fine. Our fleet is at capacity. Our army is at capacity. Excellent, excellent. We still have low crown land. We want the money for the wander. We have a few claims around the place from the Scarlet Mist event that are going to expire. So who do we want to go for? I kind of want to feed this land to Cernia, but you're allied with them, with the Shrine of Harvest and the Land of the Back Door. I do want to be at war with the Forest of Magic as well, but that's a lot of troops. Even with all of our military buffs, that might not be feasible. This is a bit easier, but you're landlocked, so I can't really go after you, and I can go after you directly. They're an OPM, so I don't really need to co-belligerent them to annex them, right? Like this province is 24% war score, so I'll be taking huge AE penalties, but we can cope with that. But all these claims, I want to take Harry Coast as the war goal, then Ainte and Winter Jasmine Path join in. And that's 101 total manpower to be deployed, versus our 60. I probably want a little bit more of a reserve. Like our max is 24,000, which is not huge, but a teensy bit more than what we've currently got going on would be good. We're working on getting a colonist. Need this for these missions. Alright, right now we only have... No, we do have claims on the whole thing, so... Hang on. Permanent claim on Great Yokai Forest area, Eastern Yokai Forest area. Is that not this? No, this is Forest of Magic. Oh, here's Eastern Yokai Forest and Great Yokai Forest, yes. I should have been able to guess that considering this nation's called Yokai Forest. Okay, so we conquer that and it gives us claims to go the rest of the way around the Misty Lake. And then we have Nebulous Lacus Nostrum. Government rank of Scarlet Realm changes to Kingdom. Are we not already a kingdom? No, we're a duchy, huh. How close are we to ranking up? A handful of devs, so that's kind of a moot point. By the time you've conquered all of this, you've already got the development to become a kingdom. The Scarlet Devil Mansion in every province bordering the Misty Lake will change their culture to Scarlet, their religion to Hakurei Shinto, and will get a buff for 25 years. Not bad. I mean, it's all going to be accepted culture anyway, because it's all Gensoken. And okay, converting these provinces, I guess, is convenient, but not worth that much, really. Stability at least 1, and we get claims on the Hakurei area, so this, which you've already taken some of. That gives us a bit of manpower. Okay, well this is for a bit later. Then employing mailing scars, become immune to coastal raids. Specifically, the mansion. This bit becomes immune to coastal raids. We'll get Scarlet Gate until the end of the year and giving the following effects. Local defensiveness, plus 10%. Additionally, the fort will always pay a part of its own maintenance costs. The modifier is only active if the province has an up-to-date fort. Okay, well, that's nice. 60 army tradition, 40% professionalism. Get more power. Scarlet Bloodlust at 75. Gives us maps. And then we get to go in on Beijing. I think they changed it a couple updates ago that Gensokyo now starts off with all of this visible. There used to be an event for most of the nations that will just show you Japan and stuff, but now we just kind of start with vision over there. So I think the missions are a little bit outdated. The event revealing into Celestial Empire, Ancient Chinese maps. Okay, how much does it cost to employ them? Training scars 164 and 4 ducat upkeep. I will hold back on that for now because we want to buy that thing, but that's definitely something to look at doing in the next war. Especially, I mean, 40% army professionalism, that's a little while off yet. We're only at a bit under 9%, but we want to get this sooner rather than later, so that, because I don't want to be paying legitimacy to get Bloodlust up, just for this mission. Land force limit of at least 100. Okay, this is definitely a long-term branch of a mission tree. This gave us claims all over here. And once we get that, we get tech cost and idea cost for 20 years. And we can make some improvements. Okay. We're still working on exploring. We need to conquer that to get the trade power. And then we can subjugate these guys and then we go to the moon. And... oh, right. I mean... in 25 Scarlet Charisma... yeah, because I've already unlocked the thing from the other mission. Or a government reform. At least 3 currently 0 countries is not an ally nor a subject, but has at least 65 trust. And at least 3 countries has been targeted with request war support or call to war. Decrease the cost of Scarlet Charisma diplomatic actions. Okay, so this is still worth pursuing. You are at 50 trust. You are... wait, hang on, what are the conditions? All allies trust at least 70. And my allies are Sunflowerfleet, Tango Realm, and Hegan. Oh, right, Hegan. So you trust me. You are neutral, and I've got no favors with you. You are neutral, and I've almost got enough favors to get the trust. So this mission is about to be completed. This will be a little longer. Anything further down? No. Alright. We've caught back up. It's been a couple of days, so I had to go through everything, but we're now caught back up. So what we want to be doing at the moment, really, is just conquering this, basically. I don't want to overextend in how much land I take, but if I only make, like, my Higa and my ally, the Tengu Realm, upset, then it doesn't really matter. It's just that we don't really want to be fighting the 2 of them. Can I take Miltech soon? 61. Okay. We wait until Miltech. In the meantime... okay. Or... I don't know if we still get the bonus to Charisma. Creating a royal marriage. I should have checked how much I had before. I don't know if I still get the bonus to Charisma just from doing it like that. I've lost my train of thought as well. Oh well. We can upgrade this now, which is excellent. So we'll go from yield prestige and legitimacy stays the same, but we get an extra 5% core creation cost and an extra 50 gov capacity. Is fantastic. You guys can drill a little bit in the meantime. Oh. All these options suck, but okay, we'll take that. Yeah. And an advisor's died. We didn't have anything we really need to be converting, so give me that guy. Okay, this is almost up there. Gov reform, stability. All suck. Seriously. Get me more positive events. Use of Idle Realm has ended. Irrelevant. Now, it's been a little while, but in previous games I've played, Makai tends to get pretty out of hand, or Makai or Senkai, one of the two will dominate and kind of take this whole region. We do want them to not eat up these guys before we have the chance to do it. Hyugan is pretty strong, especially because we're allied to them at the moment. Sunflower Field, especially because we're allied to them. Heaven is kind of, with their navy, they're kind of impossible to invade. And we can see them here, they've expanded a bit, but their expansion options are going to be limited with a strong Sunflower Field. And the Tengaram can also get pretty strong. Knowledge sharing has been terminated, okay. You're almost there. Isn't there... Oh no, it's under Touhou actions, isn't it? Yeah. Scarlet Charisma. Use 10 Charisma to gain 10 Trust and 50 Opinion. No, we're not making our ruler general. And then it costs us 20 Trust, so 20 Charisma to call for war. Patch the week. And this we just have a little too brutal. I was saying I wanted the manpower before, but 2.5% army professionalism. That's pretty good. Charisma ticks up 0.7 a month. So 2 years gets us enough to call someone into a war on our side. That's pretty good. And does cost decrease later when we get other options? Favors. Withdraw you. Favors for trust. Alright, Trustful Alliance. While overwhelming power is nice and all, we need allies. Debatable. That gives us 25 charisma and 75 diplo power. Okay. 3 countries that are not allies, but have 65 trust. Now, lots of people don't like... Wait, just trust. We don't care about opinion at all. 65 trust. No opinion. Can I still call them into war without opinion? Cost 20 trust, and I need to have 70. Hang on, I need to blow my nose again. Excuse me. Okay, so at least 70 trust total, and then it costs us 20, and we need to be at war. Use your trust to call them into all wars on your side. Okay. What? Hang on. The mission requires us to have countries that are not allies or subjects to have trust, and also requires to have countries to have been targeted with request war support or call to war. Request war support is a thing you do with favors with allies, I think? No, okay, that's, what is it? Ask to prepare for war is what I'm thinking of. The request war support and call to war. So what is the point of this? It's just that you don't have to spend favors, you can spend Scarlet Charisma instead? But why? Favors just go up naturally. I guess if it's a distant war or something, so right now that's not those 10 favors. If we had them, they'd be at minus 28. So they wouldn't join, and we could force them to join using this mechanic. Tengu Realm would join us with the favors. Hegan, distant war. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. So it's an opportunity to overcome distant war penalties. AK is the Yama authority, and she will not allow us to do this diplomatic action. That, I guess, also makes sense. I forgot about this newspaper pop-up. We'll pay 3 months to Tengu Realm in exchange for 5 favors and 5 trusts of Tengu Realm. Additionally, we will gain a modified Tengu news for 10 years. Institution spread and improve relations. Yes. I did not look for even a second how much money that would be. That could have put me into debt. I just saw improve relations and clicked. I need to be a little more careful. Okay. Request war support. 10% of sunflower manpower will cost us 10 trust of them. Okay. 3 countries that are not allied need to have 65 trust. So we'll just pick some people. I assume, is there a trust map mode? Opinion, coalition, truce, trade leagues. No, there's opinion. But I don't think... Obviously not geography. Political? Imperial? Culture, religions, unrest, state edicts. No, there's no trust map mode. And I think because of that one alliance I didn't honor, everyone is at 47. So we'll just pick a couple random people. You get to be my new friend. Up to 57. And up to 67, and I need you to be at 70, right? No, 65, okay, so 2 is enough. Do I have enough Scarlet Charisma to do that another 2 times? I do not. Trust also, I don't know if this decays or not at the moment. I did have a modifier that's giving me improved trust growth somewhere. Yeah, here we go, yearly trust growth. Until 64, so that's not lasting much longer. At any rate, I can request war support or call to war with these guys. Not with you, because... Base for Luxon's Diplo, Reputation, Trust, Opinion. Well, that trust is ticking up, so that will be no issue in a moment. Alright, so this should actually be a really, really easy, straightforward war. Declare war, take Fairy Coast, don't co-belligerent anyone, or maybe if we're bringing all these people in, co-belligerent Winter Jasmine Path. Because the extra people aren't going to matter with the amount of help I can bring into this war. And it means that the people most likely to join a coalition against me about this won't be able to, because truces. Okay. You. Call to war. And you, not yet. Oh, I can't even get war support from these guys, so I really need to pick a different ally that's not Tegan. Right, because I need 3 people to have been targeted by request war support or call to war. That's 1, that's 2, but this does not make 3. So after this war we will exchange them for someone else. I might want to save myself the trust as well, rather than calling these guys in as soon as possible if I don't even end up needing them on this war. Because we might not. We are in a pretty solid position overall. Right, like 48 to 47, 11 to 17. We've got the upper hand here, and they're off wasting their time there instead of down here contending with me. Why are you sending people away? Oh, you're at max, that's good. Let's send someone to improve relations with outrage countries. Cool. Every now and then subjects can be useful to have. I know that they're generally a nuisance and often I should probably not be taking all this attrition over here. They're generally a nuisance and often run around doing useless stuff, wasting time and manpower. But they're also often quite useful. Especially if you've got a big subject that's between you and your opponent, and you can just let them soak up the devastation and everything else, because the AI will focus them down instead of going after you. That's very valuable. Okay, you can stand safely over here. And here they'll act as a bit of a deterrent to keep everyone else. How quickly are you getting occupied? Good God. It's like going to war with the AI on your side is no use. They're no good at anything. What kind of combat bonuses does Ain't have? Hello? Ledgers, military... no, that's not the right one, is it? War enemies. Ain't nothing, really. I've got the highest morale. I've got the highest discipline. I mean, there's a few of us tied. Forest of Magic has 6% siege ability. Magician's Offense, Army Tradition, War Extortion, Army Professionalism. War Allies. It only has 10% defensiveness, so. Try to settle the issue. Right, I need to have you be doing something. And I reckon getting started on sieging Ain't is probably the most valuable thing to do right now. Okay, we've won that siege. Good. Yeah. Oh. Mission fulfilled. Oh. This place. Answalder, one of her folly must be true. Most this place owned by Scalder or just control it. Sure, nice. Vile Library has a workshop, a counting house, a steam factory. This province can't have a production building, and Renaissance is present. They only have a shrine. Can't have a production building. What does production building entail? Oh, workshop's counting house. Workshop is one of the options on one of the following must be true. That makes no sense. Okay, we'll just build one later and then see what happens. come up here and unsiege some of their land before they get pieced out. They're already at minus 73. Absolutely ridiculous. Pull yourselves together. This you won't. You've still got troops running around somewhere? Yeah. 6k guys off somewhere. Okay, I probably did that a little wrong. I should have had the general with the siege pip over here dealing with that. We're gonna let this go back and forth a little bit. I know technically it's probably better to face them directly and clear out their troops rather than going for the siege race, but whatever. Coexistence, because I just cannot be bothered to station troops all over the world in random provinces that I happen to end up in control of. Now then, colonial range, we have range to here and down here. For our missions, we want to be heading south rather than east, so let's send the missionary over there. Not missionary, colonist. I said missionary because I had the word mission in my head already. Okay. Are you willing to peace out? You're not. And these guys won't be either. Can I bring you in at this point? -1. Your trust should be ticking up over time. I guess at 1 a year, but why have you lost a spot rather than gained? Improve relations, please. I just need them to like me a little better, and then they will join the war. These guys have got their land mostly back under control. Our ships are winning the naval battles. We've lost this siege, of course. It was at like 4% or something, but that's just how it goes. Okay, there we go. Now they're willing to join. We are now Conqueror. Years of Separatism -5. Excellent. As at least, oh, right. 56 is not enough. It's ticking up. 30. Bloodlust is ticking up. Alright. Bloodlust at max gives us 10% discipline. So, currently being at 5 from Junker, we just need to get 5 from anywhere else, and then full Bloodlust gives us the 20 required to appease the Oni. So we'll probably be clicking this button when we're at war at some point or another. Okay. Are you willing to... Oh, you are willing to peace out. Okay, give us money at... Free war score worth, really? We're at 42% on this siege. We can probably push that a little higher. There we go. Give us an... yeah. Let me get my people out of this land first so that they don't get black flagged. And then sue for peace. And I want max money. I want war reps. I want transfer trade power. How much? By 1. So yeah, I'll lose out on a little bit of money for the trade power. Give me that. Thank you. And that is a decent chunk of people out of this war now. We are winning down here. 60 mil power, opinion proof or 2 mechanicalism. I'll take the mil power. Alright, take the war goal. You guys... Okay, you go up here and siege instead of cleaning up, whatever. As long as they're making themselves useful somewhere, I'm not too fussed about where exactly and how exactly it is. Since the armies are all over here or here, we'll split our army up and start sieging down the Forest of Magic. This is unfortunate, but whatever. Not like we're Verming and care about prosperity in provinces that much. Plus, with Ramila being an immortal 4/6, we should regain prosperity fairly quickly. I also do still not want to get completely sieged down though. This fort at all of the bonuses is near unassailable, so no need to worry there. They're slowly sieging all this down. Really, the siege that matters is this one, because we want to separate peace, take these guys, and then take from the Forest of Magic. We don't have claims over here yet. Oh yeah, I should check how upset are people going to be. I have claims on everything here, right? Yeah, so let's take the coastline, take this to finish the state, and then take this, I guess? How upset are people going to be? Very upset. Okay, Mayuhiga probably doesn't matter, we can fight them. Hakure clan doesn't matter. Forest of Magic we're at war with, Eternity Garden, Land of Vector, yada yada yada. The human capital, that could be an issue. Fujiwara, I don't even know who that is. The Netherworld, that could be an issue. The Grassroots Yokai Union, I don't think that's these guys. I don't think they have anything going on. The Yokai Forest, who we want to attack. Morikawa Band, Miran Temple. Yeah, well, we need to hold back, like, a little bit, at least. This will still get a few people. A few of them are only barely above 50. And I don't think with the alliance network I have, anyone is going to seriously consider actually declaring on me. 280 admin to core all this. I was going to feed it to Cernia, but at 280, I think I'll just eat it directly. And we still get almost 600 ducats out of them. Okay, we'll take this province first, see how much AE that gives us, and depending on the answer to that question, we'll decide if we take all of this or not. Mayuhiga is now a great power. Really? We're number 2 great power, even though we're not that big, but then neither is anyone else. Oh yeah, Mayuhiga is 300 dev. There is so much development over in Gensoki. Once a couple nations consolidate their corners of the island, the top few spots are all going to be taken by Touhou nations. We can take this for innovativeness when we're about to want to core something, but innovativeness reduces all power costs as well. And we get +4 of it. We're making 12 a month, so 2 years to fully recover it all. I want to say 282. But we need to be at like 1,000 for this to be. It's available for 63 more days. Oh. We can just be overextended for a while. It's not the worst thing in the world. Overextension is like what's it called? Aggressive expansion. It's just a number. Can I have a improved relations guy, please? If there's... hang on, where did I send you? Over there, yeah. If there's one thing I wish for deeply, it's being able to just get advisors to just pick them. Actually, I'm pretty sure the Touhou Aegis and Splendor submod lets you do that specifically. Yeah, 400 Splendor, which is all of what I have right now. So I would be giving up on the higher def colonies. And yeah, no, we can't do that right now. Spend the money instead. We'll just gamble a couple times. Global tariffs. No, thank you. Give me someone a little more persuasive. Did we just lose the naval battle? Oh, the scout fleet got thrown out of here because that got sieged down. I should have been paying attention to that. That's entirely on me. Okay, tariffs, no. Actually, you guys... Who else is on this siege? Just me. Who else is on this siege? Cernia, okay. You probably have this mostly handled. Let's leave 1, 2, 3 guys here, plus these spare ones, so that they don't dip below 3k. And let's send our guys off this direction. In fact, let's see if we can't get a decent peace deal out of you. 40%? Will you give me money and war reps? No. That's good enough. Okay, get over here. And you, 20%, I sincerely doubt you're going to give me... Yeah, you're not anywhere near close to... Piecing out colonial range. Ooh. Yes. And start... What can I upgrade? Oh, Insurin. What's this gift? Yeah, we'll look at that later. Give me... another... 1, 2, 3 light ships. Oh, okay, never mind. We're capturing ships left, right, and center. Once this war is over, we'll split off 3 light ships and have them start exploring again. Oh, good. We've got this battle handled. You guys come on over here as well. Oh, someone's ready to give up. Legitimacy. Okay, you handle the fight. Winter Jasmine Path. Nope, I am not giving this to Celia. I'm taking it for... Oh, am I? Am I taking it for myself? Celia has... Have you got a claim or a core here? Or anything? No, you just want it for yourself. I did spend all that admin on tech, so I could save myself a little with giving it to them instead. 16... I don't suppose I get any less AE taking it personally. No. Because you can get, like, the province... Your province cost modifier will impact whether it's better to take provinces directly yourself or if you want to give them to your vassals. We could squeeze some more money out of you, but I don't think it's worth it. So now that we took that province, it's not so bad, to be honest. How much is the Yukai Forest losing in terms of AE per year? 3.2. So it's April now. If we just wait till the end of year tick, that should be 2 people off the list, and we'll be able to take all this land without issue. I just got to get my people over here and make sure that these guys don't unsiege any part of the Forest of Magic. Okay, July and August. Just gotta wait for one end of year tick. In the meantime, Put that here. And I really don't know how that mission... One of the following: workshop, counting house, steam factory, can't have a production building. Renaissance is present. I don't know. I don't know. I do know 0.47 is a very good deal, so give that to me. Nothing much else worth building right now. Rumors finding land over back doors, preparing to attack. Time of harvest. You guys were allies in this war up until a moment ago. Truly no loyalty. Oh, you snuck past me. I did not pay attention. Right, November. Do I need to get involved in this fight? I don't think so. No. I want to pull my... do I need 5% discipline right now? I'll need it definitely later for the Oni exiles. But... that could be more than 10 years from now, so... What else we got? Tolerance and fort defense. Diplomat and Diplo rep. Def cost. 15% def cost is very good. Colonial range and global settler increase could be huge. Reduction efficiency, stability costs, trade efficiency, morale, tech, ideas, manpower, reinforcement, unrest, autonomy, war extortion, garrison size. I think, since we've just started with the colonizing, I'm pretty sure you get regular events from having them as your current god, that increase the amount of settlers you've got, so you can get through colonies very quickly. So I will pick Okina for now. The 5% discipline shouldn't... Yeah, 5% discipline shouldn't be a make or break for us at the moment. And it's January. So now when I go here and want to take this... okay, the Yokai Forest is still on there, but only barely. This coalition is not going to fire. There's no scenario where they come after us. 241, 64% overextension, and demand. We don't have a path to here and here. So this we can all get through water. This is adjacent to our subject. This is an issue, and this is... so let's... Ooh, do I want to be spending any of that? Now the question comes in. Do I keep Cernia for a bit longer, or do I just annex them now? Because they're very small. And they could be quite useful if I keep them around. They could also just be a nuisance. I'm gonna be conquering around here. I want the coastline, I think. I want to give Cernia these 3 provinces. Cernia, Grant province, this. Hello? Cernia, Grant province. This, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't... Oh, once you've clicked that, you can't click over to the other one? It doesn't open a new menu? Okay. This. And then I'm left with these ones. Coral 4 for 117. That is currently being increased by 13% by war extortion. And I don't want to buy down war extortion. Ah, whatever. I don't have to be hyper, I don't have to be hyper efficient with my mana points at this stage. Okay, why is this continue to just tick down over time? I need to blow my nose again real quick. Kino Lunch, thanks for the follow. I'm afraid I will not be reaching out to anyone on Discord. Okay, here comes the coalition. That is fine. Oh, goodness. We don't have that many people upset with us. Yeah, you, a couple people over here, a couple people over here. But no one that's actually going to do anything about it. I can seize land, but I do not have the loyalty here right now for that. Alright. We've got an extra diplomat now, which is excellent. So let's send you for own subjects, and you can help out with that. Alright. Successful war, Clay gained. Now then, missions. We need one more province there to keep snaking around the sea. Stability. Covenant claim on all that. The mist spreads. Oh yeah, I really should be conquering as much as possible while that's active to take full advantage of it. But I don't want to stretch too far. More colonial range. Alright, bring the fleet. Oh, they've only got 3 light ships. Ah! I need more. Whereas the shorter build times. It's all around 360 days, yeah. Bit less over here. Okay, get me 3 light ships. I can put together another explorer fleet. Yeah, the mist spreads. We've made no real progress on appeasing them. Their trust is very low. Anyway, Scarlet Diplomacy. 3 currently 1, not an ally but has 65 trust. 3 currently 1 has been targeted with request war support or call to war. So request war support. Yeah, you don't have enough trust of us either. You do, and that hasn't like ticked down or anything, so how much Scarlet Charisma do I currently have? Almost 50. Oh, okay now. Aram gets door to new world until 4070, giving settler chance. We can get an extra colonist, we can get an explorer, a navy tradition, or a conquistador. Give me an extra colonist. Absolutely. So we went over here before so we can get access down here. But let's also take this, or no, these, and head eastwards. Of course, my colonial range has been way expanded, but I need to get my fleet together and send them out before I can see all the new lands and figure out what options I have for expansion now. Right, so bring back one of the outraged countries, guys, like you, and then Scarlet Charisma once. Oh, that costs 30 per each. Wow. Does it cost the same for everyone? Yeah. I could have, for some reason I could have sworn it was 20. This gives us power projection, we're good on power projection. We're always good on power projection. I know there's a bunch of missions, both in mods and in vanilla, that give you bonuses to power projection. I've never understood what the point of that is supposed to be. Because it's so easy to get power projection. Don't at me about what I choose to put on my flagship. We're not making considerations for optimal composition here. But yeah, power projection, you get so many weird missions that give you permanent power projection, and I'm just like, if you're playing halfway decently, you're gonna be #1 great power forever anyway, and you're gonna have all the power projection you could ever want. What is the point of giving us more? Alright, here are 3 light ships. Here's an explorer. Show me the South China Sea first. For the mission I'm going to focus down here, but for profit I want to focus over here. I know the cloves and stuff down in the lockers are very valuable, so we will be putting effort into that as well, but I want the colonial nations over in the New World. 48, you're almost high enough for us to seize more crown, and subjugation of the Horikawa band. At war with Ainte. I forgot to turn this off. Okay. Whatever. You win that war easy. I don't even know why you're calling me in. Am I... Okay, I'm not getting pulled into wars with any of these guys. I do need to make another ally for the mission. You would ally me even right now at war? Yeah, you would. Okay. Ally these guys and just turn it off. I know it's... First of all, I know I'm over diplomatic relations, but whatever. And secondly, I know that this will cripple trust growth. But whatever. Basically. No, it will cripple favors growth, which you can turn into trust. But we're mostly getting trust through Scarlet Charisma anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We gain Scarlet Charisma as a result of our Prestige Diplo Rep and Diplo Rep again, and it gives us Diplo Rep. Does that feed into itself, or is it just like for each point we are in a positive? If it's for each point we are in a positive, then with enough Scarlet Charisma we should get Charisma off of, you know? Synergy. Colony Death Boost, yes, absolutely. Across enough colonies, that is a huge amount of development. I would go stop these guys, but this war is like almost over without our interference at all, so whatever. They have to get past this fort before they can get to me. In fact, let's just move into the main mansion, and then there's just no way they can reach me ever. We are at a good amount of money, so get a few buildings and glorious victory. And by now we can also seize land, so 25%. Liberties eye from subject development, 25. One more seize land and we will be good. You get a new explorer. Southwest Pacific, Oceania. I think that's where I want to go. Yeah, explore around down there. What do we need to find for the mission? We need to find... Discover any province in Moluccas, Indonesia or Australia. Well, hang on. In that case... Stop this for a moment. Come home. Stop. Why do I cancel mission? Why can't I? Fleet has left port and is out of supply range of the nearest port. Cannot be assigned a new mission until it returns. Okay. We have to wait for them to come back of their own accord. Chiraden, Noble Uprising. You can spend some of your manpower on that. It's not like you're helping me in wars anyway. 36 now, so let's get that up and a couple more of these. Wizard. It will have to be a local shrine, won't it? Because of the small amount of money I have. Okay. An explorer coming back. The wrong fleet. Where's the explorer? Here. Oh! Have a manufactory. Manpower level. And that. 75%. That's gonna take ages. How much trade power do I have over here? 34%. Macaray Shrine. And you're hunting enemy fleets. What are you doing? Go protect trade in the Hakurai Shrine. How much does that get us? Well, only 34? Even with the fleet? Oof. That's pretty bad, really. Mayuhiga controls that much just from these two? We've got a level 3 center of trade in this region. Wow. Okay, well this coalition can't last much longer. I'm sure we'll be able to attack Mayuhiga soon. Gensokyo, Oceania. There we go. That should get us one of the provinces we need. Who are you allied with? The Netherworld, Yokai Forest, and the Oni Exiles. Alliance breaking. Moria clan. Why don't you like us anymore? Scarlet Realm is allied to rival Hegan. Scarlet Realm is allied to join defensive wars, not same religion. Hegan, we don't have a royal marriage or anything. No, we do. Scarlet Realm and Oni Exiles. You won't do any of the stuff. So dissolve this alliance. And now, because they keep a trust, they count for... There's not an ally nor a subject realm that has at least 65 trust. We should have 2 of us now, right? Like the human capital as well? No. Senkai? 64. Has it decreased? Really? You use 10 Scarlet Charisma to gain 10 trust and 50 opinion. So why was it 30 before? Or is the amount changed depending on whether you're at war or not? Okay, there it is. Quest for the West, colonial range 100%, and we get the Cocos Islands, Chord and religion and culture. And we discover the Eastern Indian Ocean area. Cocos Island is all the way down here. Okay, push further west. Any land of South Africa. And then we get St. Helena for free. Then along the Gold Coast, we get Gold Coast for free. Discover Europe. We get Enables a decision which allows us to buy one of 5 islands of Europe, and then we can land over there. It's very easy with Scarlet Realm to get kind of split with your attention between multiple different directions. Do you want to go for the New World and get all the trade from there? Get all the spices and stuff from the Moluccas? You can go to Africa. Do you want to go into Europe? Do you want to keep fighting against Sokyo? So many options all over the place. This can go in a trade company, thank you very much. And also, we are at full mill power. We do need way more army professionalism, so give me a handful of generals. Ditch you, ditch you, ditch you. And let's put... I don't tend to actually count the pips, I just kind of eyeball it to see who's got the good amount, and ditch that. Shiraden is about to get rebels, and they're still disloyal. Whatever. Charisma is going up by 0.7 continually. We've got 10 again, so is that enough? Make someone else like us. We've now got 2 of 3 countries that are not allies but have 65 trust. So one of them is Hegan and one of them is Senkai. Moria clan is an ally. The human capital 57. Okay. Use 10 Scarlet Charisma to gain trust. Has not 30 Scarlet Charisma. I don't know why that's a requirement, but very well, we shall be patient. What mission has just finished? Repair the library. I'm sure this requirement text must just have a mistake in it. It doesn't really make sense otherwise. Okay, so event Patchouli's Alchemical Wonder happens. It was a long session of alchemy, potion making, and browsing through the several tomes, but after several hours, Patchouli finished a flask of the experiment with Kuwakuma, a black liquid with caramel-colored foam on top of it, bottled up in a glass flask. After receiving this potion, Kuwakuma jumped up full with energy and enthusiasm for any task given. The experiment was a success. On a side note, Kuwakuma praises the taste of this soft drink and suggested to name it Kuwakuma. Did you just make Coca-Cola and now one of our servants is on a sugar rush? Can be hired as an explorer through a decision. Kuwakuma reserve, however, only holds for 3 times afterwards, will return to the library and will continue her work as Patchouli's assistant. Lose 450 admin. Oh, this is my flagship, or capital ship. Let's get that into the fleet. You can continue to protect trade. So the ships are giving me 2% here? Right, we were 36 before? Yeah, they're giving me 2%. Okay. Global settler increase, very nice. +2 Diplo rep. Also very nice. That should increase the rate at which I gain Scarlet Charisma, right? Yeah, we're getting 0.9 now. I swear something else also just popped up, but now I can't remember. You're still at 4. Okay, you're about to come back. Alright, there was a decision, wasn't there? That's disappeared now. I assume it was the one to hire Kokuma? The newspaper, support local shrine. There we go, recruit Kokuma. 50 power to get a 3350 explorer. Currently 3 out of 3. Support local shrines. What does that give us? Missionary strength. Admin take 10 though. Cool. So let's continue pushing westwards. We now need to discover any land province in South Africa. We do also want to consider our colonists getting close to finishing. We've got land discovered here, so we can colonize southwards with one of them. But we don't really have anything discovered eastwards. You know what, I'm just going to go back to doing my usual of explore everything in order, but I'm going to do it with 2 fleets, which for some reason I never do. I'm usually not playing a colonial game, so I'm never very focused on exploration. So I just have 1 fleet that gradually explores everything, and I call it good. Because once as a European nation, you find America, and then you've got what you need. You know, you just colonize, and it's slow enough that your fleet will find everywhere in your colonial range before you need it. But in this case, I'm actually kind of on a time pressure to explore, so I'll make a 2nd exploration fleet and send them out as well. Let me just take a sip real quick. We'll get Koakuma for the 2nd fleet and see how good they are. Seafood Club. Were they there at game start or did they spawn in? I can't quite remember. Okay, you've left the coalition. You should be leaving it pretty soon. You're quite upset with me still. You're quite upset with me still. Okay. Explore. Yeah, Arabian Sea. Continue to go off in this direction. Let me blow my nose real quick. The Raidens finally had their rebels pop. Well, only a 9k side, they can deal with that without my interference. Okay, the ships are almost ready. I have disabled this message here, but let me just check. Can I become Defender of the Faith? Okay, this Akira Shinto does have a role. It's not really useful to me at the moment because it's not like I have much land that really needs converting or anything. But it's worth keeping an eye on anyway. Okay. Recruit Kwakura. And then you can go explore, and we want to head east, so... Northwest Pacific? No, Northeast Pacific. Icing Advisor will approach land through back door to seek better relations. No. Those people are directly in our conquest path. We do not need better relations with them. Though, speaking of better relations, I could be improving relations with outraged countries. Oh, the human capital's left as well. Excellent. Who else do I need to be... What was I working on in regards to my mission? The human capital, right? Scarlet Mist, good ending. The Tenga realm was investigated. Oh, because the Hakurai are gone. They went with, I guess I'll go see what's going on in the mansion. Tenga realm gets that for stopping us. I guess we've technically been stopped. Congratulations, Tenga realm, for pulling that off. Right, we need 30 charisma total, don't we? And we're still only on 27. Oh, it's the Netherworld attacking. Attack against Ento. Fujiwara, you're attacking... Oh, claims on all of this. Or interest in all of it. No, full-on claims. Okay, you're attacking across the sea tile in that case. Don't know why they didn't go for Fujiwara first. The human capital isn't that scary of an opponent. Forest of Magic separate pieces. Entei is small. Not small enough to take in a single war though. Which is good for us because we don't want anyone growing too strong too quickly. Oh, Hegan is Defender of the Faith. That makes sense. That's very in line with the Yamazanadu to be doing. We're about to hit the cap on mill points again. How far are we off taking a tech? Not too far, but far enough. %5. Oh. 1,000 ducats. Yeah. This is why you want for the... Even if you're not playing the Hakurai who get it for their missions, you want the events left on because they're really, really worth solving. But of course I couldn't solve this one myself, being the Scarlet Realm, the one causing this incident. I was kind of expecting a few more events from our perspective of things getting solved, but I guess that would be a little too much to ask of mod makers. I'm not even sure what those would like what would that look like, you know? The event has to be solved at some point by someone. So if you the player just stack down marker power and become too powerful for anyone to actually beat you, then how does the event conclude? At this point I should go dev, because I need to get all this to 15, so let's get started. And also get rid of some of this devastation along the way. Okay, that was probably maybe a little too much to put into there. But we don't have to be taking techs right at the moment as possible, so whatever. Increase our force limit a bit. The next tech will give us artillery, so I want to leave some spare force limit to get a couple cannons into the army stacks. Mayuhiga is now vulnerable. We could go in on an attack against them. They're allied with the Netherworld, the Yokai Forest, and the Oni Exiles, and they're presenting 188,000 troops against our 74. Now, our allies cannot be called into war, even with all of the bonuses of the Scarlet Charisma. I really need to... Yeah, one of you needs to not be on there. Oh, quick. 5. Okay, 3 out of 3. So now we just need to get 2 more war support requests or call to war requests. Anyway, I really need to be improving relations with my allies. Except that... because the fact that none of them are willing to join in our wars is a serious issue. See, you're willing to do it now. Who else are my allies? Warrior Clan. You're also willing to do it now? And... Sunflower Field. Okay, there we go. Oh no, you're willing, but you don't have the 70 trust for us to actually use the ability. You also don't. You also don't. Actually, forget everything I was saying. We're not in a position to be taking advantage of those mechanics right now. You've finished exploring Visitor 1 with Kuma, so we want you to head... Okay, you don't need to head further east, because you've found everything. Colonial range... No, maybe once this is colonized. But there should be some more islands just over here, so explore... Southeast Pacific? Yeah, explore exactly over there. Good, good, good. What do I focus on doing here right now? I want to finish that mission. And now you're wanting to do... Okay. We want this to honestly like fill up, basically. Oh, our colonist has expired. Give us another one. And send him here, because colonies get very expensive to pay for when you don't have enough colonists to see to them all. I think the maintenance doubles with each additional colonist. Oceania, Gensokyo, Africa. Yeah, I think the maintenance doubles with each additional colony that does not have a colonist tending to it. Is this Mayuhiga expanding over here? And down here? Because they also get some missions encouraging them to head towards the New World. I need to... I could build a spy network and steal maps off of them? No, that's a lot of work. And my diplomats are busy. We do have the loyalty to seize land when that pops up. Pay company investment costs. Sure. It's just occurred to me that being a bunch of immortal rulers, the royal ties with Hegan are just going to stay indefinitely. Sunflower Field, allied to Scarlet rival Neverworld, Tengu, unwilling to join offensive wars. Can I change my rival from Neverworld? No. Why do you all have to be so difficult? How do I even fix this at this point? I don't want to join your offensive wars. You're an idiot. Fine. Fine. Actually, you're the one I've gotten call to war out of. But it needs to be free, at least 3 countries... Oh no, has been targeted with request war support or call to war. Not is currently an ally and has been targeted with. So you know what? If you choose to break that, that's your problem, not mine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna choose to let them break that and let it be on their heads. Enforce after I prefer to keep my legitimacy. A colony down here is almost done. Means I need to pick where I want to go next. Defend against Fujiwara. Yeah, and you're probably going to lose that. Okay, we've got a colony here. We've got a colony there. We'll get more by event over this direction, so trade-wise, this feeds into former hell, feeds into here, feeds into here. What feeds directly into where we have control? And it's the Philippines. But this place has already people in it that we need to conquer, so here I believe that Australia does get a colonial nation, not just a colony. Let me look that up real quick. Tab EU for colonial nations. Because the wiki page has a map of all the colonial nations. And yeah, there is one for Australia and New Zealand. So if I colonize a bunch of this stuff over here, we'll get a colonial nation. And those are very useful to have. Sunflower Field broke the alliance, unfortunate. We keep the royal marriage, unfortunately, as well. Which means we continue to be above this. You guys annex 782 to annex in total. Not too bad. We're finally on enough Crown Land to be rid of the negative effects, which is lovely to see. Make that a trade company. Oh, we just get global settler increase for owning this. Nice. Netherworld has entered a treaty of support independence with Chiraden. I hate you so very much. Declare on this for training grounds. And then the Tengara and Moria clan would join if I had the favors, but I don't. And I can't call them to war because I don't have enough trust with them yet. Because it's barely gone up. I don't have any Scarlet Charisma either. Outrage countries, you come back over here. I need to break these royal ties. Which, oh, stability, ah! I could just re-ally Hegan. I can't do the thing with them, but it's an alliance. It won't take up extra. It won't take up extra Diplo slots. Prestige and stability. I mean, I can buy up 1 point of stability right now. It would be less than 100 admin. Or I could just annex Sternia. Egan, even if I had the favors with them, won't do it. I should still be gaining favors, even allied relative strength. No, I guess at that point I only gain them if I'm actually willing to join wars. Same friend? What is you're a theocracy, so I can't claim friend in there. Okay, carry favors, and this is redundant at this point, so carry favors. Let's get you two ready to join a war. And let's get some cannons. It's expensive, I know. And really I should be saving my points. But the innovativeness. No, let's... another 6 years, in which at let's put that back to balance, at 12 a month makes for 120, 144 a year in 6 years is a lot. A lot. Yeah, no, dev. Let's go down to like 600 points. Okay. That's almost got us up to where we need, at least in a couple of these provinces. The problem is that we need to get up to 15 dev in so much of this land. All provinces in the Chiraden area with 15 dev. So, all of this, 15 dev. Oh, I might be wrong actually in what I was deving here. I thought 15 dev in these specific... So that was my wasted points. I misread this. I thought I needed all of the lands Chiraden holds, but no, I need the Chiraden area and a couple of specific provinces. I am so dumb sometimes. It is unbelievable. We'll make do. We'll get past it. Okay. 0.3 favors, 0.3 favors a month. While we wait for that to tick up, let me grab a cereal bar because I am getting a little hungry. For any viewers, take a moment to take a break as well. You know, stretch a bit if you've been sitting for a long time. Good, keep yourself healthy. Good for blood flow. These are nice cereal bars. Much better. I try not to snack generally. You know, don't want to put on weight, but a little snack partway through stream really helps. Oh, purchase a new ability. No maintenance on exploring leaders. I want the AE reduction, I think. Or what we're probably going to have to do to my Higa, which is eat most of it. Oh, the mist is still spreading. The incident has been solved, but the mist is still ongoing. We've gained conquest on Yanua. Oh, the mist is spread from here. I could cart some troops down there. An option. How are we doing professionalism-wise? 25%. Making progress. You're not the explorer from there. You're, yeah, a Kuakuma. So you've explored all of this. Colonial range seems to still be red off in that direction. I might have to get something in the middle here. This is almost done, so that might extend our range let's explore the west area, northwest Pacific coast, which includes the moon, apparently. But this over here is really what I'm interested in. That green up there, is that a regular native, or is that, you know, like the yokai forest spreading or something? They've got theocratic ideas. Who's got quantity ideas, economic, theocratic, defensive? No one seems to be taking exploration ideas, but I'm pretty sure like half these nations get some way to get colonists without having to take the ideas. Oh, what's happening on the moon? Is Junko losing? Yeah. Ooh. She almost got full annex just now. Oh. Bad luck on your end. Oceania against Tokyo. East India. Let's East China Sea. That should be around. Okay, up here, so that should be around these islands. Egan wants me to share maps, but I don't want to. I really want to finish this mission, which means I do need to get 2 more countries to come into a war through the Touhou action. But really, I want to turn favors into trust, or I can spend Scarlet Charisma, but that's really expensive. Forest of Magic no longer considers us a rival, and is no longer a valid rival for us. They have gotten too small. Fujiwara. The Yokai Forest, we are definitely going to be at war with them shortly. Midway is self-sustaining. Trade company it immediately. Now then, colonial range. Can I reach anywhere in America? No. Well, this stuff further south here isn't going to give me the range to the east. There's the moon. I'm pretty sure I can't go here though. Yeah, lunar defense. North? Is there some province to the north I might be able to slip to? In the meantime, I probably shouldn't let my colonists sit idle just because I can't reach where I want to go. This, just to deny it to the event where China collapses later. Here, to stop Russia. Deny them the sea access. Nah, here to speed up the creation of our colonial nation. Settler chance, yes. Force limit, treasure fleet income, and then can fabricate claims in overseas colonial region. Explore Oceania against Tokyo, South America. No, explore the... What ocean is this? South Atlantic? South Atlantic coast. There we go. And I think that also gets us our next mission done. We'll see in a moment. You... Yeah, won't build anything until we get the next Miltech. We do have a nice chunk of money. I don't know how outdated this is at this point, but I remember learning at some point that you get these buildings when they give above 0.2 in value. We do have this local excuse me from the mods road network. gives possible number of buildings +1, so they don't take up a slot. And they give local trade power modifier and friendly movement speed, so probably worth getting. I do want more trade power in, like, this region. The Akarai Sea trade node. Yeah. Attacking these guys will get us the trade power for our agenda. It will get us provinces that we have claims on. And it will get us a truce with Netherworld so they stop supporting independence for Chiraden. So it's wins all around. We still get 4 innovativeness at this point for getting Miltech. 800, that's not really worth it. I think we just spend that on deving instead, right? For the appeasement. I also don't want to make them too strong too quickly. We probably want to have the ability to appease the Oni at roughly the same time, which really means we need to take a mill idea and promptly. Let's leave both of those for a moment. We keep our deity because I want that extra colonist from her event, I think. And I don't need the mill modifiers as it stands. Quantity ideas is good. Actually, holy crap, 50k? Ooh, I wasn't paying attention, it seems. We definitely can't take this early now because I need the mill points to take the next idea group. Okay, we've discovered some of South Africa, which means we now get St. Helena, which is an island somewhere, I think. And we discover the South Atlantic region. Yeah, there's St. Helena. Freight company it. And that will give us range to push further into Europe. Yes, the next event. Okay. I will take care of this. Military skill, army tradition, religious unity, tolerance of a true faith, dark power modifier. We've got good mill skill, so that's good. Army tradition, not very good, but we're about to go to war. Religious unity, we've got a complete unity, so that's good. Tolerance of a true faith, we're doing pretty well. And Damarka power, I think I get some extra Damarka power from the Shrine Maidens. See if I can get some more. Loyalty, yada yada, prestige. No Damarka power there, and none. Yeah, I should take this. Absolutism influence, settler chance, settler increase. Got new world charters, explorer. Yeah. I should have taken that ages ago, as a matter of fact. But nothing in here about Danmaku power. The Neverwall gets bonuses from that. Ugh. Colonial reign. How much does this cost? Nothing, we just get it. Okay, give me that. Too many navy guys. You're not very good. This will come back in a moment and we can reassign it. Do I have range to America now? It seems the answer is still no. Kwakuma, explore. Where did you just go exploring? Oh, and there's Makai. Yeah. Go explore the West Pacific? Northeast Pacific coast. Yeah, head up there. Good. We only have one. We have 2 colonists, but only 1 colony. You explore Oceania and Tokyo, Africa, America, West African Sea. Where's the other colonist currently? I need to blow my nose again, give me a second. Radical nobles, slews of thingy. How close am I to seizing land? 77, 2 years. Okay, we can just lose some loyalty. Okay, the other colonist has just arrived to start the colony down here. I still want this to take down as much as possible, but I think in a moment when we reach the cap, I'm just going to get this and then take more tech and get started on more ideas. Because we need them. We need them quite badly. Our AE is probably pretty much worn off at this point, yeah. The idea is very irritating. We've got 62 Scarlet Charisma. Eating up some provinces. 25 admin. The Winter province gets weaker. Mining victory bonus. Oh. This is gonna be a massive... Yeah, hard winter. Maximum attrition, supply limit modifier. Minor victory bonus. No. Oh, gain me 10 admin power. I'll take that. Oh, of course. Bad events all around. Thankfully we can bring Kokuma back easily enough. Which we will do just as soon as that ship returns to port. Admin tech 10 to unite the family. Okay, there's the cap. So, it's October. We're so close to having the year tick, so it's not quite as expensive. I'll just dev 1 province there. They're not going to tame my Higa's claim for greatness. Excellent. Ah, and more colonists. They want to settle in Beery. No, we don't have the money to support that kind of thing. Add into an existing colony. Yeah, these are the events I was thinking of when I chose to pick that as our patron deity. But we really haven't gotten that many of them. Spend a second charge of Kokuma. I wonder how the recharge process looks for that. Now, you want to go to the Pacific, East Coast Pacific? Southeast Pacific Coast. Or no, Northeast Pacific Coast is what we finished exploring, so we don't need to any further. Okay. Getting all mixed up with all the locations we have. Actually, how about you come explore over here in the China Sea coast? Atlantic, South China Sea coast. There we go. Go sort that out. You finished over here. Go explore the... I swear I saw the Mediterranean here. Yeah, go explore the Mediterranean. What do I need for the next mission? Gold Coast, which is here. Or... Oh no, we need the Gold Coast one way or another first. Alright, it's January now, so we've had that year tick. Get that, get that. And then take offensive or quality? I'm going to say offensive ideas. Get us some cannons. We'll go a tiny bit over force limit just to have even numbers. Think around Marco, Higo, and Heifer clubs would you are, I guess. Now the question is, even with that and those bonuses, can I take these guys on in a fight? Egan doesn't have the favors. Even if you did have the favors, would you even join in? No, minus 73 because attitude towards enemies and accepting would destabilize. You dislike the only exiles enough? No, you're allied to them. Bother. Also, I'm pretty sure being in this war will mean that the Oni exiles stop being a tributary to Chiraiden. And they're big enough that I can't take them in a war, I can't annex them even if I co-belligerent them. Oh, how very, very irritating. This will cost us 20 trust, so we don't have the trust still to make this happen. 50 with each of them, and I need 30 favors to get the... Wait, I need 20 trust total, so I need 40 favors to get that. So I guess we just continue to curry favor for a while. You're improving relations with allies. You gain 1 base tax in a location. You're good. Lose responsibility, lose reform progress. We've lost like 100 reform progress through events. We're still on tier 2 compared to others who are... Let's have a look. Yeah, you're up to maintain balance of power there. Or regional councils. Regional councils. Okay, so we're not like horribly behind, but enough that it's an issue. We're only halfway through the way towards bureaucracy. It's going to be a problem. We're taking attrition because the hard winter has reduced his supply limit by 25%. Ouch. It's not the worst, but it's not great. I can only hope I have enough Damarca power to settle this incident fairly painlessly. Well, this is going to be somewhat painful no matter which way I cut it. Neverworld, Yokai Forest, any exiles. The Yokai Forest, not so much of a threat. Neverworld, fairly bad. Only exiles, not an issue. And then my Higa itself, 51k and 44 in reserves. That is a lot. They will probably be the biggest issue. Cool, we've discovered a bunch of this, and look at that, my Higa is over here. Orange Shawnee's gotten very big. Don't see that very often. Marghai continues to expand over here. Okay. This explores in Europe, Oceania. We are apparently the first ones picking offensive ideas? Really? I mean, I'll take the innovativeness. Unless there's some mod mechanic that means you just get innovativeness anyway for picking ideas, that's entirely possible. I couldn't confirm one way or another. 6 colonial maintenance because the event that gives us another colonist hasn't popped up in a little while. West African Sea coast, so we can discover the Gold Coast for the mission. Still don't want to make my ruler a general, thank you. Because even with the immortal trait, being made into a general gives you a chance to end up dead. Discover any province in Western Europe. Okay. Give us the Gold Coast. And it produces fish instead of gold. No one else down here yet, though. Castile a little bit. Portugal's up there. The earned maps from Western Europe happens. Some odd strangers and boats built and never seen styles approached our traveling fleet. After some hand signs, it appears that these strangers are merchants who want to admire our fleet and to trade with us. After some conversation, it turned out that these merchants were actually Europeans. They sold a map of Western Europe to our captain, who now brings this map to his lady. We discover Western Europe. Nice. How bad are things? The Ottomans doing Ottoman things? I mean, it's only 1477, you know. Hungary is incorporated personal union under Austria. Do they have Bohemia? They don't have Bohemia. Surprising, because they've got a beefy Hungary under them. Venice is still there, Albania is still there. Naples got released as usual. Aragon has Navarra. There's Marie and Isabel. And there's a king. So the Iberian wedding should fire at some point. You've got exploration, you've got exploration. England has kept... England gave up Maine in the event. And has kept their other European holdings. Flanders and Brabant are independent? Leaders independent? Burgundy just kind of exists. There's Marie, so Burgundian inheritance should be happening sometime soonish. I need to blow my nose again. Yeah, the Empire looks about as you would expect. Nothing out of the usual here, really. Oh, actually, Burgundy... I was going to say Burgundy took a chunk out of France, but no, they do start with this land. It just looks weird because France is... Oh, they've taken Savoyan land. That's why I was wondering, they look so far east. The Pope has taken Provence. Interesting. Austria has its provinces over here, yeah. Brandenburg is getting eaten alive. The Teutonic Order has gotten completely... Oh, that's Poland, I think. Oh no. Moldavia... subject of Poland, but we can't see any Polish clay. Austrian Carpathia. I guess after taking Hungary, they took this. That looks like a beefy Poland over there. The Ottomans are in Crimea. That is red. So Georgia. And the Ottomans at... Oh, this is going to be a very strong Ottomans. The Timurids have taken Hormuz. Lots of funky stuff happening. Denmark has Norway as a junior partner, but they've lost Sweden. Their name is still here, so it's not that they've integrated Sweden. They've lost the... Yeah, there it is, rivaled Sweden. They've lost the union. Scotland, allied with France. England has taken all of Ireland. Alright. Funky stuff happening over there. Now then, we should have a decision now to purchase an island in Europe that requires 2,000 ducats. And I want to say that Malta is one of the options for purchase, and if it is, we absolutely go for it. Mission-wise now... Okay, no. Man, Corsica, Sakis, Minorca, Bornholm. Here, here, here. I guess it depends on where you want to start expanding first. Remelia's Ambition is an event. I'd love to know what the event does. Does it give us anything? This mission is for conquering Britain. 20 provinces, including Lancashire. This is for having provinces in France. Flanders or Flandre. Anatolia and Greece. That gives us more claims, so that's probably the most immediately appealing. My neighbours have just started doing construction work. I can't tell if that's going to show up on the audio. It doesn't... The microphone's not picking it up when I'm not talking, but it might catch it while I am talking. Over here, the Papal State does not exist or is a subject. End of the papacy. The Holy Roman Empire very much does exist, so I don't know why that's ticked there. Trade in the lowlands. Here. London, Venice, and Torda for vampire hunters. Okay, so you don't really get much in the way of claims or anything throughout this. +5 discipline is nice, but they're all temporary modifiers. This seems to be the only thing I guess claims. It might be that this event gives you a ton of stuff, hard to say. We'll just have to save up the money and then see. Okay, so... semi-standard Europe. Nothing completely out of the ordinary. Now that I've explored all the places I need, I'll go back to my usual of just going down the list and exploring each sea region, and then going down the list and exploring each coastal region. In the meantime, we need to continue to curry favors so that we can use the interaction to bring those guys into war, and then complete this mission. I should have enough Scarlet Charisma at this point to speed things along a little bit. So first on the Moria clan, and then on the Tengu realm. 64 and 60. Fortunately, we don't have enough to do it again. Down the list. Actually, how about you get started? No, we don't want to have overlap, so stick to the plan. Okay. We're at force limit there still. We can do this, but it costs legitimacy, which is a pretty hefty price. And we finished our first idea group, which also gives us land fire damage and shock damage for our troops. Very nice. Okay. We now only need 10 more trust on each of these, so 20 favor should be enough. We must have the people of Gensokyo. These are in other countries. We're not spending our monarch points to help soothe provinces in other people's nations. Favors for trust. 20 favors for 10 trust. Steep, steep price. but that's what it takes to get this mission done. Okay, so they now both trust us enough to use the interaction. So let's stop currying favor. Let our diplomats come back. Get the army out of drill mode. Let this take up so we can seize land before we go into war and won't be able to anymore. The fleet is not at capacity. And they've got 38 ships and 31 ships. So let's build... They've only got 130 ducats. And it's 50 per heavy ship. What can I take loan-wise? How big are my loans? 200 each. Okay, so we can get a good amount of money from the burghers. Could upgrade this again for more core creation cost reduction. But no, not right now. Ships. Ships. Carracks. Ding, 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 ding. They do take forever and a day to build. This is just too tempting. Okay, split you up. By the time those are done, everything else should also be sorted so that we're ready to head into the war. And there's the Iberian wedding, as I was expecting. Baltic Sea, so now Northwest Pacific. There we go. I should maybe pay a bit more attention to what region those ships are actually in. But whatever. A truce of Ainte and Horikawa ban has ended. Ideally, I'd like there to be a button that just says explore everything. Oh, here we go. This is the first event for us dealing with the incident. You and your loyal mate begin your... How have you burned some of the provinces? We get 50 devastation. Has my live stream just dropped? Oh? Are we back? Is it still connected? I think the stream just dropped for a moment. Hang on. Let me refresh that. Are we good? Okay. Reconnected. Right, gain 50 devastation in West African coast. That really doesn't matter to us. And it's just some snow, lose manpower, but we gain a 3%. Minor victory, medium victory. 100 Diplo power for having Cerno deal with her. I'm guaranteed to win here, so let's just go for that and get major victory bonus. 25 prestige, 50 mill power. Love me some free mill power. I should set some of these guys back to be doing something while we're waiting. This is all good now. We can seize land. What's the last thing I'm waiting for? There was something else, right? Use caution. Our troops are at full... Oh, right, the ships. The ships, that's what we're waiting for. I immediately forgot. Inte... or whatever. Yeah, because I do think it'll be very helpful to be able to overpower their navies. Dreamland and Review area, no, I'm not helping you. Siege ability, yes, please, and thank you. We've got a 1 mil tech lead on everyone, presumably because they've all gone and taken a military idea. You have quality ideas and quantity. Yeah, they've all taken a military idea. But they shouldn't be far behind. Everyone's got pretty high... Most people have pretty high stats around here. So we're all gaining a lot of monarch points. 3 countries currently won? Why is it dropped down again? We're losing trust with people over time. We have to... We probably also want to get some of that sorted so we get the claims on more of this. We have this marked as interest from when we were attacking the Hakurai clan earlier. But we only actually have claims like here and here. So let's have a quick look. Choose stability. You get this. Prestige decay, Diplo annex cost. Gain permanent claim on all the Hakurai stuff. There we go. Much nicer. Annexing Cernia gives us some manpower. And then we've got missions for getting these guys under control. Core creation costs 5, done market power 150. Ooh. I solved any incident with an okay or better ending, which we'll get for this first incident. 20% discipline, or 75 prestige we will always have. 20% discipline is a little harder. Okay. Maybe I do want to set someone to be integrating Cernia. 8 per month. Almost the entirety. Yeah. Do it now, make use of them one last time in this war, and then see them gone before I conquer further here. 1.1%. Yeah, that should roughly line up with where I wanted to in terms of how long it takes. We're making okay money again, despite paying for the colonies with one too few colonists. On the next 10-year prompt to pick a god, I'm probably going to pick Junko again instead of the colonial one. Because we're really not getting all that much out of it. I assume they've, in an update at some point, turned down the rate at which the events fire, which is reasonable. They were probably a little too generous before. But it does mean that this particular god is much weaker and much less useful to me. You return, so I've got a diplomat available to declare with. Someone just died. The Admiral. There we go. Ooh! What? How high is our Navy tradition? What? Full. Why? Oh, I think you gain some amount of Navy tradition when exploring. Like, each tile you uncover gives you a little bit. In which case we've been getting a lot from all the exploring we're doing. A lot. That's useful. You explore... the Caribbean? No. Yeah. Caribbean, you'd have to go all the way around the other side of the world. What are you talking about? Okay, 10%. That's actually going a little quicker than I expected. I kind of went, oh yeah, 1% roughly a month, 100 months, that'll be plenty of time. I'm not spending admin points. No way. Expiring CB trade conflict. I have never used the trade conflict CB and I don't intend to start now. I'm sure it has some use cases, but this is not one of them. I need to build up. We're back at 50 Scarlet Charisma. Can I get someone? You're at 65, that's fine. Who else did I have up? I want to say it was the human capital. Why are they... 65 is the threshold? 65. Why is your trust dropped down again? Raise it back up. Oh, Mahakare Festival. Very nice. Okay, here are ships. Get them over here. Get you over here. The colony is done. Excellent. Send our colonist over here to go sort this place out. We are not trade companying this. Combine you. And we upgrade the ships. None that need to be upgraded. Okay. Hunt enemy fleets in the East China Sea. I do wish you had a little bit more control over where exactly they spam around. I'm gonna save the game real quick. This is not an Iron Man mode, and I have no idea how this war is gonna go. So, if the answer ends up being god awful, I'm perfectly willing to roll that back. Okay, then Touhou actions is allied with one of our war enemies. Ah. I hate you. I hate you so much. Hang on, were you willing to come if I called you in just now? If I called you into this war instead of trying to Scarlet Charisma you into it, were you willing to? Declare war. Trading grounds. Tenga Realm. If I had the favors, yes. Who else are my allies? Tenga Realm, Hegan, Warrior Clan. Right, it was Sunflower Field before, but then they broke the alliance with us. In fact, they are still... We are still royal married. But also I've used the interaction with you before, so it doesn't matter. Oh, actions request more support. Okay. We do that now. Then we go here. We can probably win this without them, it's fine. Here. Training ground. Warrior Clan, I'm not promising you anything. Confirm. Send my guys in. And then call to war. Have I got all the conditions? No, we're one country short on... Ooh, oh, okay, right, we've got Senkai in the human capital, that's only 2. I need one more person to like me a bunch. Like, say, Heaven. But that requires more Scarlet Charisma. After this war we'll finally have met all of the conditions, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, you won't do anything else anymore. Alliance options, call to arms, they will not accept. I mean... I sincerely doubt it will be quick enough, but it doesn't hurt to curry favors and see if we can't get them into this conflict. Alright, you random only exile snack. Perish. Ooh, what are your military modifiers, huh? You've got 10% discipline on me. Ouch. Oh, that's gonna cost me so many troops in every engagement. Give me combat bonus and terrain of capital. What is my capital? Field, farms. Not any of this. 34,000. I need to find out whether I can win this fight anyway, so just go in. War morale, 100%, 1.2, 1.2. Okay. So we can take those fights, probably. We just have to take them a little carefully. Oh, why would you split into two different directions? What is wrong with you? Recruit time, special unit force limit. Stop them is too expensive. Stop them. Alright. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze real quick. Recruitment time, sure. Oh, actually 9, we might be able to call the Tango in after all. Hence, they won't generally, the AI won't be called into a war if it's too far past the war's start. Keep it at a modest level. We're gonna end up in debt. Minus 33, are you sure? Oh, because we're reinforcing our massive army and we're getting blockaded worth 10 ducats? What? Oh, no. Cities looted worth 10 ducats. From you? Because there's so much money here? Jesus. Okay. The Tengu, as a matter of fact, will join in. That is very good. I am looking to white peace, separate peace, any sort of peace people as much as possible. The only exiles have remained a tributary state of Chiraden, so that's beautiful. We've taken a loan. Our fleet seems to have spontaneously doubled in size. Oh, I should not have gone in on that. That was a mistake. I thought I'd only be fighting the only exiles. Instead, I'm fighting their whole stack. Get back over here. Okay. Warrior clan has the only exile. Warrior clan has the Yokai Forest well in hand. I will take money from you. Thank you very much. Get out of my war. Okay. Okay. Go take the war goal. One of our fleets is back from exploring. Thankfully, they all go back to the nearest port, so they're not going to come anywhere near this mess and the hostile fleets around here. You've got fantastic siege ability to be going after certain, no, with all their defensiveness and how tough they are to siege down. You're also coming back a little close. Atlantic, American East Coast. Okay, no, you can start here in the Arabian Sea. And the war goal. Beautiful. What are you here for, huh? Are you gonna attack that stack? Cernia, you wanna help me? No, you're gonna run away. And I don't think... Yeah, we don't come out on top in this exchange. This is as good a time as any to hire that merc stack we need for the mission. Will make us go over force limit. Yeah, whatever. You guys can also pay me some money. In fact, since you're too large to annex normally, I don't think I get to... Yeah, appeasing Satori, former Hell recognizes, Major Scarlet Union, and then unite the families, inherit Shiraden, permanent claims on yada yada. Yeah, none of this gives me these guys, even though they're a tributary and like part of the mission is appeasing the Oni, so I'll want to take whatever land I can, which is most of it. Okay. Right, mission for... not this? Oh. Oh, come on, it was up there for a second. Because I... Yeah, do I reload for that? No, I don't think I do. I do want to give these guys a second or two maybe to regain some morale. You're gonna attack into me. Fair enough, I've got no morale. It takes so long to recover. Okay, flee that direction, see if I care. Here's the next event for this. I'm not spending money, we are going to fight. And I am going to win. And then I'm going to go kill my neighbor. Because apparently the man just doesn't need to work and decides to build furniture or whatever the hell he's doing out there in the middle of the day. They've taken that province. Irritating, but not a huge issue. They're coming after me. Stack up the troops. Can we get another month tick before they come in? No. Maybe if I'd scorched. No. Okay. This time will you retreat to where I want you to go? Yeah, you will. Okay. I'm gonna let these guys just stay here for a little bit. Tania is medium, but you can't separate peace. That's not an option, you're a subject. I'm medium, but whatever. These two are still on high enthusiasm. The enemy has more troops than us on all counts. How much of that is only exiles? Only a small part. So really we need to get the Netherworld to separate peace. It's imperative. You're crossing against 34k guys. That's a reasonable amount for you to see and go, yeah, we're gonna pick that fight. How many ships? You've still got all your ships left as well. Where are they? Where are your guys' ships? Basically, to summarize a bunch of questions that I have, how are you contending against me this well? If I just take a little less, will you accept? No. Oh, that's an actual fort, not just a capital fort. No? Barracks, shrine, workshop, right network. Why are you so unwilling? Demanding former help without occupying any of the forts connected to it via land. But this is a capital fort. Those don't normally count. If I ask you to blockade ports in East China Sea or Northwest Pacific? East China Sea. Are you gonna go get yourself killed from splitting up in dumb ways? I'm hoping the answer is no, and I'll be able to take full advantage of that. You can Eastern Indian Ocean coast. And you've given up on that siege for some reason. I'll just take the land. Not land, the money. Money war reps. I can always take their land later. Alright, let's get out here and try to pick some people. Oh no, that's 50,000 dudes right there. We did lure them off of the siege. And we got this estate agenda. Okay, you're not willing to attack into hills. So the difference in troop quality isn't as bad as it could be. This is... ooh, I don't think we can win that. I think I need to just ignore my own territory for a little while and go absolutely ruin the day of the Netherworld. Can I get a few guys? I don't think it really matters what type of ship it is technically, but I'm just gonna grab these ones. Can I get you to, like, blockade all this? Now there is a fleet there that is of concern. Artillery damage from back row, sure, give me that, that's lovely. Here we go. How did you end up getting caught? God damn it. Come on. Get out of there. The blockading should do horrible things to their what's it called? War exhaustion is not running a deficit. Becomes immune to coastal raids, fortified. Yes, cool. Okay, we're stealing enough ducats from them from all of the stuff on the coasts here that we're no longer going into debt. Where are you? You're down here. Indian Ocean. Sure. Now, those guys are probably going to chase after us. Someone else just entered into support independence? No, Fujiwara. I hate you so much. It is difficult to express just how much I hate you. We need that last bit of mill power so that we can attack this place. In fact, get these cannons over here. I think that last event actually had some information on it that I wanted to look at, but I hit enter far too quickly. Number of loans less than 1. I'm working on it. I'm working. Oh, you. Okay, well that army's dead. There's no rescuing that. Baltic Sea, sure. Yeah, instantly. End of the Castilian Civil War is nice. And they come in and attack us here. You're nowhere near being willing to peace out. Alright, I'd hoped to just kinda breeze through this war. No great concern. Evidently that is not happening. So, get me mercs. Really small mercenary stacks considering that we're like number 3 great power. We have a bunch of spare generals. Our war exhaustion is high. No, it's not. Alright, we're no longer being frugal with our monarch points or anything else. It's time to win this war. Still getting oodles of money out of all the blockades. Okay. I think even with a few mercs, because of how small the stacks are, we're not in a position to go challenge that 43k running around. Oh, maybe in the hills? We can get them to attack us in here. We might stand a chance. Oh, looks like they're not even going to try and engage. That's not the right one, is it? I hit 100 enemy fleas by accident. Explore here. We now control the province, we now control the province. Okay, that is a mountain fort. Head on over here, here, and here. Okay, affairs. Not sure I can go in on 60k troops. If you move there and then lock in moving there. No, now you're coming back. I really need you to just straight up leave. Actually, you know what? Give me all that discipline, manpower recovery, cover morale. Okay, I think that's about as much discipline as I can get before I'm going to cause myself problems with all of the lack of legitimacy. I've lost track of who's exploring what and why. Mission is complete. Yeah. Hang on, you're exploring somewhere. Whatever. Yeah. I really want to attack into this, but this is like 70,000 dudes, and I have 37,000. I'm pretty sure that even with the advantage of the mounted... No? You're running? You're running. You do not want to fight me on the hills. Making a difference in that one. Okay, here's some stray guys over here that I can go kill off. I think. Nope, that was a mistake. And now they come in. How do our armies compare? Well, even on the discipline, I've got slightly higher morale. There's a hell of a lot more of you guys. And we scatter to the winds. If I could just get you to peace out. How far are you? Minus 21. No devastation here. Control, Neverworld tradition. Huh. Blockade. Well, this is also blockaded. Or is the fort preventing that? It shouldn't be preventing it for here. All of this is blockaded. Where are you going? Yakima Bay. Neverworld is on medium. I'm on medium and low, but my allies are still good to go. There's a decent chance that if I can go and get onto their capital, I might be able to just convince them to leave. We've gotten this, which is nice. In colonial range, at this point stretches wherever we want to go. But I think I'll stick here. Oh, I've no colonists. There he is. I think I'll stick here so that I can get the colonial nation to form. We're full up on admin points and a little while off the next thing, so let's dev a little here where we'll need it later. That's one province up to 15. You here, Mediterranean coast. Okay, and you guys are heading to their capital. They're down here getting distracted by unoccupying their territory. Okay, breach this. Yeah, reach that, get every cannon onto that land. I might even assault the fort if I need to. They're coming back. Okay, no, they're going for them, not coming after me. I don't really want to fight that navy with this 3-stack sat down here. So the moment we get that that fort, we piece them out for whatever they're willing to give. I don't care what it is, how much or how little. We just get them out of this war. Come on. Sure, we've got the admin to spare. Give me those victory bonuses. Oh. Why are my allies so bad at just keeping their armies together in a big stack? Okay. Sue for peace. I will not be taking any of your territory. I will be taking money. And money. Whew. Decision available. Re-educate completely. No. I sincerely hope that noise outside is not getting picked up by the microphone while I'm talking. Because it sounds deafening to me, but as long as I'm not speaking, Streamlabs is not lighting up. So I think it's not getting caught. I hope it's not getting caught. Okay, Neverworld has 46k dudes, no manpower. I have 30k dudes, no manpower. But my allies have lots of manpower. I think. They've got lots of men anyway. No one has any manpower, but we have all of the troops in the field. It is safe to take their capital because that 30k will run into our much bigger fleet. Speaking of which, you you and you move on over. You keep exploring wherever. Barrage this place. Victory, major victory. Yes. Good, good. Army professionalism, Yukai loyalty equilibrium, and maneuver and envoy travel time. Alright, it continues, and I think it's now going my way. This has been an exhausting conflict. But it shall all be worth it when we take all this stuff. We definitely want this. Can I snake over there? No, not without giving up this. And I guess, do we want this province? Is there actually any bonus to trade here? Yeah, it has a natural harbor. Okay, so... why is your land so damn expensive? There we go. Not a lot of provinces, but so much of a trade power in our home node. Damn, this stuff is expensive. We do get the Hakurai Shrine Wonder in the process. Alright. Use caution. My Higa is sieging down nonsense over here. I wish I could tell them to, like, specifically ignore this. It's not important. It's not worth the effort. Cool, that fleet gets absolutely dunked on. Did you run into there and lose that fight? We won't forget this. No, try to ease the tensions. The high opinion will be useful once I've got all that aggressive expansion. Alright, where are you running to, and can I intercept you when you get there? Yes. Yes. Oh, please stack wipe them. No. Hunt them down. We cannot let them recover from this. They always manage to get just one little month tick before you reach them. It's so frustrating. Right, there we go. Wiped. Get my troops back home. My allies and vassals can handle the rest. Dismiss the mercs. We do not need them anymore. Everyone and their aunt is entering treaties of support independence with my subject. But hang on, we have a truce with the Netherworld now. They shouldn't be able to support independence anymore. Unless that works differently than I thought. Keep exploring. You'll get all the locations covered at some point. Whew! Apparently my stream connection is unstable. I do not know why. The internet should be fantastic. This guy's moving because there's nowhere left to blockade over here. That's good. Get here, get here. Let's switch to... well, Junko is good for while you're at war, but wasn't there a recover... yeah, manpower recovery speed, reinforced speed. Let's switch to Keiki for the next 10 years or so. Order restored in Georgia, great. Workshop ideas for Hakurei Coast. Keiki, the deity of the worker and craftsman, has gained a lot of popularity in our realm. In her honor, a group of artists, craftsmen and shrine maidens got the idea to build an idol workshop in Hakurei Coast. We could also get ducats and admin power. Or we get a workshop. I mean, give me the building, sure. Huh? Not seen that graphical glitch before. Okay, finish off the last of their navy. Oh, you know what? This isn't even going to finish off last of their navy because they own land off in the distance. Okay. Whew. Let's not take that, Ben. Actually, given the opportunity, I would rather take away their overseas holdings. They also own Guam. Where is Guam? Here. And Miwok, which we can't take because we cannot make it a core. Where is Miwok? Here. Just outside our colonial. Is this province cheaper? $16, $18, $18, $10. So $16, $10 this. Or 16 this. And then we've got a little bit of... We'll just have to core it across the sea instead of going by land to reach here. I think the important thing is that it lets us get all of the key provinces and a bunch of land, like more land in total. Oh, that was a more stressful war than I was expecting to head into. Gotta be honest, I thought that would be a very straightforward, easy to settle war. Can I be done with this mission now? No? 78? 65? And who was the other one? Was it Sunflower Fields? No? Who else was I improving thingies with? Someone, right? Heaven. No? Well, it's Heaven now. Okay, so no, I cannot be done with this yet. This is currently giving me... Trade power gets produced. That'll take down over time. I need to core all my new stuff. A missionary is working... No, he's not. I'm coring that land. And this, we don't have a direct path to. We can increase the level of that, which is good and worth doing. Increasing it again is very expensive and not worth doing when we have loans. So many loans. Military access from Tengen Realm, sure. New ability, give me no maintenance for exploring leaders. Our relation limits dropped, so now we're losing even more. Diplo per month. All things that will be fixed with time. Protect trade in the Hakurai Shrine region. Can't do that yet, we're a bit overextended. We can grant New World Charters again. Too many leaders. Because we just got this guy, but he's very good, so... But it doesn't matter, he's just an explorer. Okay. I guess rebel suppression, even if I can't reach the entirety of my country. Just have to hope that I don't get pulled into fighting rebels for Senia. This place and this place we are not stating or trade companying. Trade continues to be disloyal, and they will be disloyal forever and ever. 20 discipline, buildings, dev, workshops, and the subject trust, opinion, liberty desire less than 5%. That's just not possible, is it? Never mind the support independence, the relative economic power, then from death, that's already 110, 120 for Diplotech, 130, then rebellious subject, 160, minus opinion, Diplo rep, and developed provinces. I guess a high enough developed provinces modifier would do it, but I'd have to get rid of all of the people supporting their independence. Which I'm just not sure I can do. I also need to send one of my explorers to circumnavigate, because I'm pretty sure we can pull it off at this point. Cost of reducing war exhaustion, reduce morale damage taken by reserves, both very useful. Yeah, we'll have to see how to sort this out. Getting these three guys, I mean, I'll annex them. You know, I'll go annex everyone. Don't think I won't. They decide to get in the way and make my subject disloyal. Are we at positive stability? Ah, I think I did actually stab up earlier. I can join a coalition against sunflower fields. Who else have you made angry? Oh, a fair few people. But also no, I don't care. Explore. We have to have Diplotech 9 to try and circumnavigate. Okay. All those places, there we go, core that. State and full core this. Over here, this is Hakurai Shinto, so we can trade company it. This we'll want to get a missionary to work on first. Get you both to autonomous. Lose one tech. A real shame. Why am I getting events to lose dev in an uncolonized province in over here? Anyway, Portugal is doing as they do. I can finally enact a government reform. It's taken long enough. We do have these, liberty, desire, and subjects, and legitimacy, corruption, maximum absolutism, or lose corporation cost for massive goods produced modifier. Settler chance, vessel force limit. I mean, I'm pretty much always gonna take decentralized bureaucracy. A lot less valuable in this particular run, perhaps, because I'm mostly directly like full coring all of this stuff. But when we make landfall in Europe, this will be a lot more valuable. And it takes so long to fill up the entire Gov reform tree that even though I know you can switch, I'm never going to come back here and remember to switch this. So I'm just going to take decentralized bureaucracy now and be done with it. Please land. Alright. We're suddenly making 23 ducats. That got slightly precarious for a moment there, but we seem to have everything back under control now. Which I think is a good point to leave it for today. It's been fairly successful, we've expanded a bit, it's still not even 1500 yet. We more or less know what we're going to be doing next time. We've got not much AE here, so we can continue once they're integrated to conquer a little bit around the side here. With the money we've got coming in, we want to first pay off the loans and then see about buying an island off someone over here. And once I have it, I'm probably going to go for this. And once I have the island, yeah, England perhaps. We'll see if the event for ambition gives us claims anywhere. If not, then from here we can fabricate on a few different places. And take this end node. I might take the... I'll make a save beforehand, click the event, see what it does, if it gives me anything. And if it does, then I'll follow that. If it doesn't, then I'll take the Isle of Man and focus on England first, because I think they're probably my best bet for being able to take down relatively easily. It's not too hard to build a navy that's just way stronger than the AI is willing to invest in. And we'll expand into Europe. I think that'll do wonders for our military capability back here against Tokyo. We'll continue to colonize. We've got 1, 2, 3 almost provinces here. 4, 5 gets us to colonial nation. And once we've got the colonial nation, we'll let them handle Australia while we get to work colonizing in America. Markai is going completely out of control. They have a Gensokian march. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. We need to invade the moon at some point. All of it will happen next time. For today, thank you for watching. I hope you've had a good stream, and I'll see you.